Today we are diving into a massive UEFA Champions League match that, on the surface, seems like a total mismatch. But trust me, once we start digging into the data, you're going to see that the real story here is way, way more surprising.
So let's get the basics down first. We've got Paris Saint-Germain taking on Atalanta at the Parc des Princes on September 17th. It's a huge Champions League night, in Paris no less. But here's the thing. While the names and the place are familiar, the actual story behind this game is not what you think. And this is where it all gets really interesting. Because to get the real picture, we have to look past the fancy club logos and the superstar players. It all starts with one single, really unexpected number. I mean, think about it. On one side, you've got PSG. They're a European giant, right? They've got endless money, a squad packed with world-famous stars. And on the other side, you have Atalanta, everyone's favorite underdog from Bergamo, known for their wild, all-out attacking football. It's the classic powerhouse versus the challenger. But what if I told you the current rankings just flip that whole idea upside down? Okay, let's start with Paris Saint-Germain. Right now, the data has them ranked 29th? No, that's not a typo. 29th. For a club with their resources and their lineup, that is just wow. It's almost hard to believe. And here's the kicker. This is what makes this match so fascinating. Their opponents, Atalanta, are currently sitting in 10th place. That's a 19-spot difference, with the so-called underdog way out in front. See? This completely changes the narrative. So who actually has the advantage here? Is it the team with the big global brand and the famous players? Or is it the team that the cold hard data says is in much better form? To figure that out, you gotta look past the names and crunch the numbers.
And that's where a tool like SofaScore is so cool. It basically gives you your own analyst toolkit to do exactly that. It lets you get past all the hype and find the real story. Let me show you what I mean. We can actually break this down into 3 really simple but powerful steps to get you ready for the match. First, you look at the history between the two. Second, you compare the players objectively. And third, you check in with the community to see what everyone else is thinking. So, step 1. Before you can even think about what's going to happen, you got to know what's happened before. You can find all the previous head-to-head results right there, all sorted out. It gives you the full backstory on this rivalry. Who's had the upper hand in the past? It's the first crucial piece of the puzzle. Step 2 is where we get into the nitty-gritty of the players themselves, beyond just their famous names. This is where the SofaScore rating is an absolute game changer. It's a single number based on hundreds of different stats. Tackles, passes, shots, you name it. It lets you see who is actually playing well, stripping away all the hype and the transfer market noise. And finally, step 3. You can actually see how thousands of fans from all over the world are voting. This gives you a really powerful snapshot of what the general feeling is. Are people just automatically backing the big name, PSG, or are they looking at the data and leaning towards Atalanta? It's a great little reality check for your own prediction. Okay, so you've done your homework, you're all prepped, but this is football. Anything can happen once that first whistle blows. The great thing is, your analysis doesn't stop at kickoff. It actually gets even better with real-time insights. Now, this feature is honestly one of my favorites. It's called the attack momentum. It's a live graph that shows you moment by moment which team is really controlling the game and piling on the pressure. The scoreboard could say 0-0, but the attack momentum will tell you who's about to score. It really is the story behind the score. And you can go even deeper than that. While the game is on, you can track everything. Who's creating the big chances, which players are winning their one-on-one duels, where the key passes are coming from. All these stats help you build a complete picture in real time, so you understand why a team is on top, not just that they are. So what this all really means is that you're in control. You have all this live data at your fingertips, letting you constantly update your read on the game as it's happening. You're not just a fan anymore. You're basically the analyst.
All right, so you've got the tools, you've got the knowledge. Now you just need to tune in and put it all to the test. Let's talk about how you can actually watch this thing.
So the easiest way is built right in. You just go to the TV channel section and it'll show you a full list of all the official channels broadcasting the game in your area. No more scrambling around the internet trying to find a legal stream. And on top of that, there are a few other ways to follow along. You can often find links to legal live streams through betting partners, and you can even watch the live odds change in real time, which tells you how the market is reacting to every single big moment in the match.
So there you have it. The established giant versus the data-backed challenger.
You've got the history, you've got the real-time stats, you have everything you need to see the game behind the game. The data is all there, the players are ready to go. The only question left is, who are you backing?